Hey everybody, how's it going? Um, I got some really important stuff to talk about. In terms of the Aztecs, the um, the Aztecs were the rightful rulers. Are the rightful rulers of this place that we're on, this place that we're on right now that we're all sharing, and the reason why is because the 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 zodiac signs and all that stuff that we have, it's a big giant game. It's a big giant video game. And out of all the races, they said out of all the races, the Aztecs won. The Aztecs won because they were the ones who had the most grace to do the most nice things for the planet that we're on. But what ended up happening was it was a double take from the Black Widow race, because what they did was they waited for them to stay, because some stay and some leave. Some stay and some leave. But the ones who handed it over, I don't know the name right now. Um, the Nephilims know them very well. They said, here, you could have it because you're the ones that did the most niceness for the planet. You did the most niceness. But when they took off, those who gave the planet to the Aztecs, they got freaking attacked. They got attacked, and they came to this planet knowing everything that they need to say and do to get the Aztecs to bow down to them in a little bit, in a little way. And what the biggest weakness for the Aztecs is that they got a lot of sympathy in them. They got a lot of sympathy in them. So when you know something's wrong, Aztecs, bust out the mom and dad and Hermaphrodites gene. Bust that shit out and just bust them up. Like, listen, I would rather bust you up than your cocky ass raping me while I'm sleeping, and then I wake up with my anal hurting and I have to choke you out and eat your penis. I'd rather just beat your ass every day. I'd rather just cripple you if necessary. But that's the problem with you Aztecs. You have too much sympathy. So you scientists are going to have to get the gene out of you that has too much sympathy and put that right amount of I don't give a fuck about your ego, periodly. So, um, the creatures that came here, because they used to be happy. The plants and everything, they used to dance. They used to dance and be happy. They used to dance and be happy. But a mutant came here and started spitting on it. Started spitting on it. If you get your spit and you spit on someone's face at night and smear it on their face, it's gonna sink in. It's gonna sink in. And it's gonna keep sinking in until, guess what? Your body gets addicted to it. And then guess what? Your body is going to listen to certain commands that people have inside a room, because they have an instinct or a mindset like an insect. You understand me? So if they're spitting on your face and you're playing the game and you're in a room, you're kind of screwed. You're kind of screwed if you tell them no spitting, no spitting, because you're trying to get me. You're trying to activate something on me on a certain day that's gonna activate the spits in my face, not in your body, to eat me, to eat me. Okay, so that's what happened. This mutant came and it started spitting. It started spitting on the planet. And the planet where the mutant's stationary, it doesn't like anyone spitting around its place. So don't spit on our place. It sees right there, and it literally has rules. It's okay to spit on the place because it goes there to see if it's a horrendous crime. Like, it doesn't know. It has to take a leap of faith. So it goes there, or it does know. Now they do know more than half the time. They spit. They spit, and then guess what? When it spits, and then when it rains, especially on a soggy place, it's eating your place alive. If it's not seizing right away, burning off the ground, it's home to stay. If it's not burning on the ground, as soon as it touches the ground, it's home to stay. So that's what the mutants did. They spit all over this planet, and chances are this shit that we have on our faces and our bodies is probably some fucking mutant's life force in some kind of way that's draining our energy and demotes us every time we don't listen to our instincts. Because on a subconscious level, we have all this sex feeling inside of us that makes us think it's okay. It's not. It's not okay. So, um, the Aztecs have to learn to reclaim by knowing what's wrong and right. So you Aztecs have to take classes on what's acceptable and what's wrong and right. Okay? So what's acceptable? You bring it in, acceptable, and then what happens afterwards, that's wrong. No, that's right. Okay? That's wrong, that's right. He had no right to hit her. Bring him over here. I'm going to beat him to the ground. And then you beat them to the ground. You worship women. You worship women, that's the end of it. That's the end of the conversation. If you know better, then lead by example with your mouth, not your hands. But now I have to lead by example and I have to conquer you now because you crossed the line. You went past your own boundaries and you took responsibility. But now you're going to need to know what it means to take responsibility and know what it means fully. I've defeated you. I have conquered you. And if I want, I will kill you. You beat them with their own mentality to let them know you're the freak at the end of days. Not me. Not me. You. And you need to let them know that, Aztecs. What's acceptable, what's wrong, what's right. That goes for all nationalities. It doesn't matter what color you are, because if you act like you're better because of your skin, I'm going to try to kill you. Because that's what it does to me at the end of days. It's favoring. And if you have an advantage over me, my chances of surviving is very slim. So I kill you. You kill them, Aztecs, if they think they're better than you. Because at the end of the days, they have an advantage over you. Letting them whittle you down, having sympathy for their bitch-ass mentality. So you have to fuck them up. You have to fuck them up and let them know, I don't give a fuck who you think's daddy. I don't give a fuck. Because if it's not helping me and only helping you, fuck your reality. Because it doesn't really help mine. So, just letting you know, Aztecs. Don't take no buoy. No buoy. If that's boo, you tell them that's boo. Okay? That's boo. If you think them spitting is offensive, don't spit near me. Because I think the stream might get on my skin in some kind of way. Don't spit near me. I don't know how far your stench lingers around me. Don't spit around me. Because it might get on my face. Okay, Aztecs? So it gets to that point where they think it's rude and they're trying to define, yeah, because I want to survive. Because if you look at this microly and you see the spit, the shit that I have on my plane, and because of the gravity and energy that you have from overreacting on me and me not saying a thing because I think you're just, what's the word? Socially retarded or stupid in so many ways. I just give you leniency. So really, in the end, I was just mocking your ass because I think you're fucking retarded in so many ways. But, maybe I shouldn't have waited. Like, if it is a strategy, don't wait at the very end because you're going to have to answer about a lot dying and things happening without your permission, Aztecs, and you're going to look like a fool. So more often than not, you're going to need to fuck them up because there ain't going to be no flourishing of time that's going to be on your side all the time. It just ain't. It just ain't. So, let it be known. Let it be known, Aztecs, that you have too much mercy in you. Too much. So when it comes to big business, get ready to handle that shit. Don't spit near me. No, guys, I don't know how far your stuff lingers. I don't know if on a micro level your spit is eating this planet. Because there are some things like that where people had the advantage of their spit was more stingy when they had their freaking when everything was because why? Because the freaking body of the Aztecs and all that were bitter with themselves, saying, why didn't I beat the fuck out of this idiotic asshole? So it's really what it is, Aztecs. You're just beyond things. You really are. You really, really are. You're like, this person is such a stupid, retarded piece of trash. I'm just beyond this in virtually every way. To the point where you don't think about it, and then it becomes cocky. So you have to. I know it pains you to lose some brain cells, Aztecs, but you have to take them into a little bit of consideration to kick their asses. All right. Please have a nice day.